Happy Friday. It has not been 21 days of leadership, so I have to be super, super truthful and authentic that it was technically 18 days of leadership, and then I fell off the wagon. One excuse is that I had a vacation to Hawaii with my daughter and my son-in-law, and I've been back a week, and so it's taken me a week to get back on the horse with 21 days of leadership. And I'm sitting here thinking about what I want to talk about today. I was remembering about a month ago, I went live with Lauren Lefkowitz, another phenomenal coach. And we were talking about how even coaches sometimes procrastinate, and coaches have coaches, and sometimes we have a weak start button. So we are human, not perfect. And so here I am, not perfect human on 21 days of leadership. And what inspired today's post was accountability. So I went live with Amanda Stern yesterday. So I have What's Your Story live on Thursdays. And I was so blessed to have Amanda as a guest yesterday. She is a coach as well. And she is known for her journaling techniques. So she journals her clients to success, or they journal themselves to success. She comes alongside her clients. And we were talking live yesterday and talking about journaling, and somehow it got to us chatting about feedback. And not necessarily feedback that we might get from our coach or from our managers. You know, if you're an employee and you have a boss or a manager and you're getting feedback, we're talking about feedback that we get from well-meaning loved ones, right? So it might be a parent, it might be a good friend or an aunt or an uncle that's given us feedback. And so I got some of that yesterday morning and set me a little bit sideways throughout the day on me regulating my emotions around the feedback. And I came across a quote that I have heard many, many times, but had forgotten about it. And Brene Brown talks about being in the arena, right? So if you're not in the arena rolling up your sleeves and getting your hands dirty and doing the hard stuff and failing and get back up, if you're not in the arena, I don't want your feedback, period. And when I read that, I felt so much better, because yes, it was well-meaning and a place of love for them, but they're not in the arena doing the hard stuff, starting their own business, doing the things that I'm doing right now. And then Amanda reminded me that this quote originated from Theodore Roosevelt, and I promised her, or I made the commitment, that I would come live and read at least some of the quote. I won't read all of it. So here I go, holding up my end of the commitment. And that's leadership, right? Being a woman or a man of your word. So here we go, the quote. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man or woman who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error or shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds. And it keeps on going. So high five to all of us men and women who are striving to do the deeds, who fall down, who get a bloody nose, and we get back up again. And for those of you who we love, and I know you guys love us, be mindful of the feedback that you give us, because sometimes it hits below the belt. All right, have a wonderful weekend, and it's great to be back on 21 Days of Leadership. Talk to everybody later.